evening, YouTubers. The new Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review. And tonight, I am going to show off my entire Doctor Who DVD collection update. Wow, look how much this grown since my last video. I know there's a lot of Doctor Who DVDs to show in this video. I've been collecting Doctor Who for 3 years. Yep, since 2011. Anyway, without further ado, sit back and relax and let's begin. Let's get started off with Doctor Who Lost in Time box set collection of rare episodes. Moving on to the first Doctor, William Hartnell. Doctor Who The Beginning box set with An Unearthly Child, The Daleks, and the Edge of Destruction. Next we have The Keys of Marinus, the Aztec Special Edition with Galaxy 4, The Sensorite, The Reign of Terror, Planet of Giants, The Dalek, Invasion of Earth, The Rescue and the Romans, which is gone out of print, The Web Planet, also gone out of print, The Space Museum and The Chase, The Time Meddler, good episode, sadly is gone out of print, The Ark, and The Gunfighters, also gone out of print, The War Machine, and The 10th Planet. And that concludes the William Hartnell run. Let's move on to the second Doctor, Patrick Troughton, with The Moonbase, which is new to my collection. Alright. Next we got The Tomb of the Cybermen Special Edition. Tessa Coyles recommends this Cybermen story. The Ice Warrior, The Dominators, The Mind Robbers, out of print, The Evasion, also out of print as well, The Crotons, The Seeds of Death Special Edition, and finally The War Games, out of print. And that concludes the Patrick Troughton's run. Let's move on to the third Doctor, Jon Pertwee. Spearhead from Space Special Edition. Doctor Who and the Silurians. The Ambassadors of Death. Inferno Special Edition. Terror of the Autons, Roger Delgado's first episode. The Mind of Evil, The Claws of Axos Special Edition, Colony in Space, The Daemons, Day of the Daleks, The Curse of Peladon, The Sea Devils, The Mutants, out of print, The Time Master, out of print, The Three Doctors Special Edition. Move on down to the next row. Carnivals of Monsters Special Edition. Then we've got Doctor Who Dalek War box set with Frontiers in Space, Roger Delgado's last episode, and Planet of the Daleks. Alright, put that back on the shelf. The Green Death Special Edition, The Time Warrior. Evasion of the Dinosaurs. Death to the Daleks. The Daleks. Sorry. The Monster of Peladon. And Planet of the Spiders, out of print. And that concludes the John Pertwee's era. Let's move on to the fourth Doctor, Tom Baker. Robot. The Ark in Space Special Edition. The Centaurian Experiment. Genesis of the Daleks. Revenge of the Cybermen. Terror of the Zygon. Planet of Evil. Pyramids of Mars. The Android Invasion. The Brain of Morbius. The Seeds of Doom. The Mask of Mandragora. The Hand of Fear. The Deadly Assassin. The Face of Evil. The Robots of Death Special Edition. The Talos of Wang Chiang Special Edition. Horror of Fan Rock. The Invisible Enemy with K9 and Company, A Girl's Best Friend. Image of the Fandel. The Sunmaker. Underworld. The Evasion of Time. Let's move on to the Key to Time Special Edition with the Rebots Operation Special Edition, the Pirate Planet Special Edition, the Stones of Blood Special Edition, the Android Atara Special Edition, the Power of Crow Special Edition, and the Armageddon Factor Special Edition. Destiny of the Daleks. City of Death. The Creature from the Pit. On to the next row. Nightmare of Eden. The Horns of Nimon. Shada, with more than 30 years in a TARDIS. The Leisure Hive. Meglos. Then we got the E-Space Trilogy set with Full Circle, State of Decay, and finally Warrior's Gate. On to the New Beginnings with The Keeper of Traken, Logopolis, and that concludes Tom Baker's era. Let's move on to the fifth Doctor, Peter Davison. Castrovalva. Forward to Doomsday. Kinda. The Visitation Special Edition. Black Orchid. Urshock. Time Flight. Arc and Infinity. 4 Peter Davison stories are gone out of print now. Snake Dance. The Black Guardian Trilogy. With Mondrian Undead. Terminus. And Enlightenment. With Enlightenment Special Edition. The King's Demon. The 5 Doctors 25th Anniversary Edition. Warriors of the Deep. The Awakening. Frontios. Resurrection of the Daleks Special Edition. Planet of Fire. and the Caves of Androzani Special Edition. This is the episode I saw. I was 5 years old. And that concludes the Peter Davison's run. Time to move on to the Sixth Doctor, Colin Baker. The Twin Dilemma. Attack of the Cybermen. Vengeance on Varro Special Edition. The Mark of the Ronnie. The Two Doctors. Both stories are now out of print. Time Lash. Revelation of the Daleks. Then we got The Trial of a Time Lord box set with The Mysterious Planet, Mind Warp, Terror of the Vervoid, and The Ultimate Foe. And that concludes the Colin Baker run. Time to move on to the Seventh Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. Alright, we got Time and Irani, Paradise Tower, Delta and the Bannerman, Dragonfire, Remembrance of the Daleks Special Edition, The Happiness Patrol, Silver Nemesis, The Greatest Show in the Galaxy, Battlefield, Ghostlight, Curse of Fenric, and Survival. And that concludes the Sylvester McCoy's run. Let's move on to the Eighth Doctor, Paul McGann. I only have one Eighth Doctor DVD, and that is Doctor Who, the Movie Special Edition. On the web series, we got Scream of the Shaka, starring Richard E. Grant. Moving on to the new series, shall we? Set that down. We have Doctor Who, the complete first series. And that concludes the Christopher Eccleston run. Moving on to the 10th Doctor, David Tennant, 10th Doctor. I don't have Series 2 at the moment, but I will get it next month. And I also got Doctor Who, the complete third series. The Infinite Quest. Doctor Who, the complete fourth series. The Specials. The Next Doctor. Planet of the Dead. The Waters of Mars. The End of Time Parts 1 and 2. And Dreamland. And that concludes the David Tennant era. Let's move on to the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith. Doctor Who, the complete 5th series. Doctor Who, the complete 6th series, which is new to my collection. The Doctor, the Willow and the Wardrobe. Series 7, Part 1. The Snowmen. And Series 7, Part 2. I'm going to replace these with the Series 7 box set. The Day of the Doctor, which is getting a special edition treatment later this year on DVD. And finally, Time of the Doctor, which is new to my collection. And that concludes Matt Smith's run. Moving on to the Smiths, Sarah Jane. We have Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, and Series 5. Alright, that concludes the Sarah Jane Smith era. Let's move on to the Doctor's Revisit set. We have Doctor Who, The Doctor's Revisit Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. And that concludes the Doctor Who DVD collection. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. The next collection update will be sometime in April. Thanks for watching.